Hey, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. So this is our first Alliance War in OMNI in the new season, and I didn't record the first fights because I didn't think about it, but it was just Captain America, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, so we got a strike back, and it's tech. Usually don't have any tech champs that are hard. Turns out to be rogue, so I'm thinking just build a poise charge and then just taking her down pretty easy, especially with poise giving me extra crit and attack. It was a pretty fight. Alright, so something I love that they did is that once you finish the fight, it tells you if you got the full attack bonus. Sort of looks really nice, real clean too. Alright, so on to my next fights. Skill champ on Power Lock SP1. Don't know really what to expect, but I've got willpower running, so turns out to be a daredevil. So there I got the power lock, and the willpower is helping me out a little bit with any chip damage, but this fight's just about over, and just to play it safe I'm gonna wait and bait, and the fight's over. Alright, so just waiting for some energy, and we're back. Alright, so you took the unstunnable, so next is this middle one. I think it's just like extra crit and outlast or something. Yeah, pessimist and optimist. So I meant not outlast. Skill champ, don't know really what to expect. It's 5-star, and it turns out to be Winter Soldier. I'm guessing it's rank 3, but I'm not really worried about it because if I get a hit, if I can play well enough, I can just regen. Normally, when I'm fighting with Winter Soldier, I usually parry the blocked hits or the 2 shots, but because I'm trying to be pretty conservative with my health, so not to do so, and just hit him with the SP2 and he's done. Alright, so perfect went south, so I guess I'm going north to free him up. We get a cosmic, and I know this is power gain mode. 100% power gain, outlast optimist. I know this is going to be Hyperion. And yep, Hyperion, of course. And I missed parry. But I am running Mystic Dispersion at level 5, and luckily he is using special attacks, which sometimes is so annoying. Yeah, I took the gamble here, and I was just barely at a special 2 attack. But yeah, I've been running Mystic Dispersion at level 5 for a little while now, and it's so helpful. Especially if you're using Magic or Ghost Rider and you depend on those special attacks. I wouldn't say it's a must, but it's such a huge change from Mystic Dispersion level 4. Alright, so on to the next fight. It's a science class. Usually later on is when they put the harder science matchup, so I'm thinking this is Spider-Man, and my best counter to Spider-Man is Stark. So it turns out it's actually Miles. So it's not a big deal. Just gotta play kind of safe. I build up my poise charges, even though it's not really a hard fight, just because if you can finish the fight faster, and then or with fewer hits, then why not? So I'm playing pretty safe. And here, Stark actually saved me because I wasn't prepared for that SP1. But luckily he did activate the evade on the first hit, and then I could evade the last part. Alright, so last fight before the mini boss, another 5-star skill with Bane. And as you guys, if any of you guys have watched my Bane guide, well, I think it's a 5.2.5 guide. Best, in my opinion, the best absolute counter to Bane is burst damage. I think it's definitely not his blade on defense, and it's actually Thor Ragnarok, which I haven't really fought any Thor Ragnaroks. But yeah, just building my poise, trying not to get it hit into that corner. And 5 hits, he's already below 80. He's at around 50 now. Poise is really doing some work too, since he's throwing his specials. And 4th combo, and because of that poise, just helped me get him to throw his special attack. It's a pretty easy fight. Really love Stark Spidey for offense, especially with that taunt. Taunt is just so helpful. Alright, and on to the mini boss. Not really sure if I'm going to take the top or bottom, but looks like Herm already took down the mini boss. So I guess Morningstar is my fight. Just gotta wait for some energy. Alright, so I got some energy, and so it's Morningstar. And one of the things that I like to do is whenever I'm fighting a Mystic Mini, I like to go to their profile and see if they have a Mystic profile, and then duel them to see how much Mystic Dispersion they have. So I'm not going to show the fight, but I did duel, and I wasn't sure how much Mystic Dispersion they had. I think it was like 2 or 3, so very manageable. And it's on power gain, unblockable special 2. So I go in with Stark, and the plan is to build poise. Since the Mystic Dispersion is really negligible, I can just go in guns blazing and drop this mini. So building poise charges. As you can see, the power bar really isn't going up too fast. And I got hit there, but luckily, for some reason, it didn't give me that special attack stun. Alright, so I hit the SB2, hoping it kills her, and okay, so I gotta survive. I thought she was gonna die. Invade. I got parried. Completely playing like a scrub right now, just panicking, but luckily the last couple hits knocked her out. You can't always play perfect, and when you do like start panicking, it just sucks. Alright, so the mini boss is Dorm, so I usually bring a counter to Dorm, which is usually magic. Just gotta wait for the links to go down, but when the final link got down, I was at work, so I couldn't put in my fight. I believe it was Yeats that ended up taking down the boss. I'm not completely sure. But yeah, I come back from work and fight's already done. I believe we all 100%ed. I guess Morgan was the one that actually beat down the boss. But yeah, we actually did end up losing this war. It kind of sucks. I believe if we died 2 times less, we would have won. So it really sucks, but whatever.